Well, what's going on, everyone? Trying a new setup here with my I'm headset free. I don't know if it's going to go right, but for now, for now, just let me know if you guys can hear me. I believe it should be fine. I did not have time to test any of this stuff earlier. All good. Cool. I have just a new microphone. I'm trying to get away from having the headset on the entire time. Hey, what's up? Couch. How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you again for joining. I appreciate that so much. I'm not sure if you guys saw that I posted team picks, all that stuff in the members area. That's awesome. So I figured I'd start with the Donruss. Let's just get into it. I actually hooked up an overhead cam too, but I have not messed with that yet, so I'm gonna wait a little bit. It's kind of a older camera, so I'm not sure how well it's gonna work. Sorry, I'm just readjusting here. All right, so the loud red. Gotta love that. Yeah, so no worries. We can talk after the fact. A few people picked their spots or their teams, but yeah, I don't know if the good ones are gone or not. For this stuff, it's gonna get better as far as the wax goes, and that's kind of what when I posted in there. I got a nice comment from someone that said that why do I even bother opening this stuff? And I just wanted to see if everybody else shared that sentiment. You just kind of reserve them, Michelle. If someone hasn't picked it yet, you can reserve it. So I can't tell you right now off the top of my head which teams people picked. What's going on, Alex? Good to see you. Nick, Corey, Cash and Dad. I think there's some weird errors with these things, but trading card database was kind of funny about which are errors and which ones are corrected. They basically said that there's just as many of each, which I guess would make it not matter. But I think that's the same for the reverse negative too. I'm pretty sure that it's exactly the same amount of each. Ooh, look, a 53-cent sticker. That must have been a deal. I can't remember what these went for then. Was it 45 cents? Some of them used to have the little price thing on the box itself. Just chilling. Right on. Yeah, I'm getting used to this whole setup. I have to kind of reach around the microphone. I'm going to have to figure out a better setup. I don't know if it's any better, if you guys notice any change. There's a nice Diamond King with John Smoltz. But it's a blue Yeti, so it's supposed to be a better microphone. I've had it boxed up for a long time, and I kind of used the headphones for a very long time, just saying, well, it's comfortable. I'm going to continue to use it. What's going on, Titus? So it was 45, yeah. Yeah, I was going to say, it should be clearer. I even have I don't know why, but it's like it's covered so in case there's wind, in case I get caught in some kind of blustery storm. Jack Clark. There's some really nice photos. A lot of close up, I think, over the inaction ones, but there's still a good amount of each. Greg Jeffries. I was convinced that he was going to be an amazing player just because, like, he hit 500 in his small call up, and then through 88 he was doing really good too. And I think that was a late season call up for both of them. Ventura. Frank Tanana. Lots of great players in this. I don't know if anybody won the instant win back then. I think that would have been, ooh, man, these are really... Almost seems like a reseal. I was saying that last time, that it really seemed like a reseal. You'd think, would someone, what's going on, Hunter? Would someone get into this product for whatever reason? But I suppose they could. I mean, what are they looking for? Back in the day, there could have been some rookies that they cared about, but there was no like super expensive thing. But I guess, people have done stranger things for money. The hobby's always had like a soft underbelly where the bottom feeders of the world tend to come in and come out of the hobby. But we can't, knock the hobby because of the few bad eggs. You built the set? Right on. Yeah, so was it 800 card set or... I'm not sure on the exact number. There was a Series 2. Was that the yellow Series 2? But both loud sets. Nice Eric Davis. I can remember when his cards were just fire. You pull an Eric Davis and you could sell it. Cecil Espy. Garrett Carter. I mean, it's a cool little script font too. I don't want to say it's the first time they used it, but I mean, that is different from most sets. And you had, I think the standard is like Helvetica that they use. But this, a little bit fancy. Yellow was the next year, so it was 91. Okay. So was Series 2 red also? I guess that kind of makes sense. I just know that was it 92? They did like different colors. It was like blue and then green or something like that. Carlos Martinez. See, like a few people I do not remember these guys. Tom McGran. Bobby Thigpen, I do remember. Gerald Perry. Good old Vance Law. Oh, Mickey Tettleton. I do like the little MVP behind them. There's Bo Jackson. That's a cool one. You're old, I can't remember. I think we're close to the same age, if I remember correctly. Well, no, I'm probably older than most. I don't know. At 52. See, that's what I'm talking about. That should not be happening unless it was resealed. I don't know. I hope not, but I already want to say there's some shenanigans or tomfoolery going on there. You'll be 54 on the 30. Well, happy early birthday. You get the prize. That's too funny. There's John Olerud. Our first rated rookie. Oh, and the second, Marquise Grissom. I don't know why I set those aside. It's like going back in time or something, and automatically if you had a rookie and it was top load worthy, you get a cookie. Yeah. I'm just a puppy. Here, I feel like I'm super old. Is it that it's not the years, it's the mileage? Indiana Jones quote. Wow. Happy early birthday to you, Michelle. Wow, everybody's like having birthdays. This is the birthday month. Barry Bonds, looking like he's pretty happy with something. I think that's the happiest he's ever looked. Frank White. Yeah. So Fernando got some glasses. Hal Morris. Steve Avery. Looking like a young pup there. Julio. Rance. Who names their kid Rance? I mean, that's a tough name. I mean, I guess growing up back then, weird names like that probably weren't too out of the ordinary. I can send you the puzzles pieces with whatever team that you're picking. Just let me know. I don't have to keep these. I have a bunch of them somewhere in boxes. I had this idea that I did it on like 4 or 5 of them. I put them together, I framed them, and then I painted over the top of them and then sold them at card shows. It's before like the craze during COVID where people took like the paint pens and went over cards. But yeah, I didn't continue doing that. I liked it, and I liked how they looked. There's Tony. I think the Padres are open, Michelle. So it really depends on what you're looking for. Deon James. Because each year, I mean, it floats between years. Like I was saying, there's one year that does hit the expansion draft, which is kind of cool. Oh, that's cool. Your grandson's going to start building up the sets. Gotta love the Olerud rookie. So this is, they also have like a mini, I think. I want to say there's like a mini that was part of like a separate subset. I think I've had one of them. Bedazzle, what's going on? Ron Gant. Second year, I think. No, he had an 88 card. Mike Gallego. Nice. I mean, nice photos, really. Oh, that's a cool one. Is it the same artist? Can't tell. It's a nice one, though. Rex Hudler. Ugh. Like Kevin Bass, Rex Hudler, a lot of these people cracking me up. Oh my goodness. It's literally like a rock right here. That's what makes me think something's up. Someone was sitting there late at night with a candle, just going to town, resealing these. Nelson Lariano. Whoa, that one's flipped around. I don't think I've seen that yet. Ramon Martinez. I want to say second year rookie. Ryan Sandberg. I was catching a little summer cold, so I still have that going on. Gary Sheffield. So my voice sounds weird. That is what's going on. Oh, another little sticker. These are the good packs, the ones that have 53 on them. Ooh. Man, man. It'll get better. The score packs obviously can't be messed with. Score and Fleer, that is. Both are pretty good about not being a little bit, the tamper-proof stuff. Let's see. Another rated rookie, Scott Coolbaugh. Yeah, I don't remember him. Pedro Guerrero, I do remember him. John Smoltz. Steve Sachs. I remember Steve Sachs having some hobby love at one time, too. I mean, people weren't like going after his cards like crazy. I don't know if there's a super collector, but there might have been. You're opening some Donruss 91 Series 2? Oh, just 91. Nice. Getting a little nostalgic, right? It's always fun. Walt Weiss. Don't remember this guy. How do you say his name? Cataract? Yep. Steve Lake. Do you remember Cal Ripken? There's Eck. Vince Coleman. Look at those. Well, he doesn't have the stolen bases on here. It's got his strikeouts. Benito Santiago. Alvin Davis getting a MVP. And Dan Quisenberry. The Quizinator. Oh, my goodness. So I think the prizes were on this, right? Is that how it worked? I have no idea. I don't know what teams are left. It's in the members area, Shell. I couldn't tell you off the top of my head. Roberto Alomar. Alfredo Griffin. Pat Border. There's a nice Kirby Puckett. Again, nothing too pricey out of these, but they're fun. But yeah, if you want to contact me after the stream, that's just as easy too. I don't want you to have to search for something and miss out on the fun. Oh boy. I wonder if I should leave that on there. That might add to it. There we go. Ken Griffey. For some odd reason, he is not smiling here. Kind of looks not happy. It's like someone told him he got traded to the Yankees or something. Pete O'Brien. There's a Greg Vaughn. I remember thinking he had like some collectability and possibly have a good career. Kelly Mann. Vaughn hit a good amount of home runs for a while. There's John Smoltz. Steve Sachs. And Wally Joyner. What's up, Bobby? Digging into these. Now, I don't know if I can tell. When and if the music is done playing. Or even if it is playing. I'm guessing it is. I'm so used to having it through the headphones. El Cid. There we go. There's the look of the puzzle when it's put together. So is that a no number? No, part of the set. Barry, Sammy, Melito Perez. Boy. Wow, that's a weird cut, Roberto. It's like the only one that's cut like that. And the back is fine, but cutting it close for sure. There's a ton of errors in this for sure. I think the most famous is the Gonzalez, but I think there's some other ones too. If you go to a trading card database, I'm pretty sure there's like a pretty big list. There was a thing that I saw that there's something to do with an asterisk, something on the back, as well as some of these lines actually go across the actual text. But I'm not sure how rare those are. Rants, good old Rants. Larry Sheets, Tim Wallach, another Kirby, Tom Pagnazzi, Bob Trubisky. It's just fun saying those names, I think. Names I don't get to say often. Only a few different rated rookies so far, though. I don't know how often they're supposed to be pulled in these packs. There's another puzzle piece. All right, Keith Hernandez, Ryan Sandberg All-Star, Kelly Mann again. Weird cut for some odd reason. There's only a few of them that have that. Pete Harnish. Maybe it's like, yeah, it seems like as you get in there, like the 5th or 6th card has that weird cut. Tom Herr and Brian Downey. I haven't seen another one of the 53-cent packs. I don't know what that means. These are disintegrating now. Frank White. Oh, Kevin Mitchell. Rob Deere. Now he was a strikeout king for sure. Led the league in strikeouts in '87. Pouring rain right now for you? This one was an LCS one, but I want to say that some of the other ones that I've picked up, Alex, were from the internet. This one, I believe, was recent. Like in all that wax that I picked up with the basketball and whatnot. What's going on, Cash and Dad? Oh my goodness. Let me feel free to sub one another. I'm sure that most everyone is already, but put your links in the chat. Yep, there's one right off from the start. So a little bit wonky on the cuts, and it's only the front. I have seen that some errors, at least listed on ComC, that they're like doing cuts. So if something's cut really bad, like half the card's here and the other half card is on the other side, they're listing that as a cut error. And then I don't know if they sell it all, but they have them there now. So I think what I used to do is just throw them in the trash when I got those. Yeah, it's actually in that thing. So if you saw the poll, you just had to hit read more, and then it was all in there. But yeah, let's talk later. No need to go searching anymore. Mike Kingery. Goose Gossage. I'd vote best gap between the teeth in a baseball player. There's Delano DeShields again. I got a Grissom. I don't know why I confused those two. John Franco. Mariana Duncan. What's going on, Bill? I am not sure what you're saying. You're on the air hunt for junk wax. Don't have 500 wax packs lying around. Yeah, I want to say that there is just a tremendous amount of errors within this. I think I just did that. Oops, sorry, Barry. I do collect different error ones. Error cards. I have a few that have foil stuff that are, supposed to be on the front that are stamped on the back. Weird things like that. Good old Matt Noakes. Al Leiter. Glenn Allen Hill. Matt Williams with the eye black. And then Barry Larkin. Boy, oh boy. This is rough. Again, I wasn't expecting amazing stuff in this, but it's sure sticking together. There's Billy Ripken, Ryan Sandberg, Hojo. Ooh, Paul Gibson looking dreamy. I think I just opened recently, Cash and Ed, a bunch of that Pro Set stuff. Let me know what you still need, because I probably have the cards for you. Yeah, I want to say recently, well, within the last year or so, I opened some. Another Olerud. Dan Gladden. Oof. Pat Combs, rookie. Kurt Manwaring. See? I don't remember this guy. Martin Clary. He probably was on the team for a while. I should remember, but I don't. There is that Mandela effect, cognitive dissonance, or there's a whole bunch of things. You get old enough, it all happens. It is a member break, so people who joined the Hobby Hound members, Dog Pound, they're getting the teams that they pick for free. So doing that once a month. He remembers me. Well, that's good to know. Jeff Parrott. I don't know if he forgot about me. I'd kind of be upset. John Kruk. Dennis Boyd. There's that cut. Now you can see it on the back for that one. Rick Muller. See? Don't remember you either. The Mauler. Everybody watch out for the Mauler. It's going to get you. What's going on, Chuck? Hope you're well, Chuck. Mike Flanagan. You know, I haven't done a count if there's any of the Budweiser or cigarette cards in here. I think there's a few for this year. Another rated rookie for Sandy Alomar. Ron Gant. All right, almost done with these wonderful 53-cent packs, and then we can go to the ones that should open a little bit better, have not so much shrapnel. I don't know if you can see it all down here, but it looks like I need Head and Shoulders for these packs. Dennis Martinez. Ed Whitson. Did they just run out of people to do Diamond Kings, or did they do bets or something of who we should make Diamond Kings of? It's throwing me off. Chris Basio. Yeah, I think someone lost a bet. They're like, we should do Ed Whitson Diamond King, and then it was one drunken decision. Mike Flanagan again. There's Tim Raines. Pre-Rock Raines. So people call him Tim. My name is Timothy, Tim for short. Ken Griffey Sr. Bud Black. That is the reverse negative, so this is the error. You can tell by the numbers. And another Sandy Alomar. So this is the box that has errors in it. So there's probably another error. I just can't think of what it is. If anybody is perusing trading card database, they should be able to find out pretty quickly. So that card was hot from the start, so I'm thinking, sorry, if someone was actually going through here, another Dolan of the Shields. You chose the Padres, very nice. Do you know who he is, Clarky? Dre Beck. I mean, I guess we could all remember certain players. I just don't remember him playing. There's Dave Justice. Doug Jones. Alex Sanchez. Okay. He was a pitcher. But you remember him playing, and he had more than 2 seasons? Yeah, Bill, you joined a little bit late, but that's one of the things I brought up, is the black lines. That's one of them. There's also something to do with either the trademark or the year, maybe it's the copyright, and then the reverse negative. There's another photo variation. I just don't know which one it is. But we could count these miscut cards as one of the errors, according to ComC. I don't know what's going on here, but the computer keeps going into sleep mode. There's the Griffey Diamond King. That's pretty cool. Tina put you to work, Tina. We talked about this. Just kidding. Which ones do they give as an example on the black lines, Bill? It's an interesting background. I mean, I don't know. Kind of stands out. Randy Myers, another Bo Jackson. There's got to be, that's probably the 4th one for his Diamond King. That would have been a hot box back in the day. Everything Bow. Someone was telling me that Everything Bow still sells on eBay, but I don't know if that's true. Jack Morris is one. Okay. I'm pretty sure we got a Jack Morris. But I don't know if we got that one. Ruben Sierra. And I'm going to say it's somewhat subtle, right? Or you could just miss it if you're going through the cards quickly. Well, Willie Randolph. Almost done. 3 packs to go. Looks like a soccer background. I can see that. Oh boy. Come on. Yeah, I'm tired of opening these. They're rough on my fingernails. I've only like chipped a bunch of them. He looked old and skinny. So like from birth, he was just old and skinny. There are some, like some of those pictures that just have that look where they're, you know, super old. I think it was a certain era. It was that they lived a hard life. Dennis Martinez. There we go. He's the guy that you asked for directions at the gas station. Good old Ed Whitson. Oh, man. That look, I don't know. He just looks like somebody from the Midwest. Also, the Nolan Ryan 5000K is an error. Don't think we've got any of those. Could be that that's Series 2, but I don't know. It could just be that it's a hard card to get. Now I'm like slowing down to see if I can see it, but I haven't seen one yet. I don't think we I think we would have noticed that. Pretty sure we would have. It's a sweet background. Yeah, some of them are like different than others. It's very much like they were just experimenting with like different weird backgrounds. Just throwing some color on it. That's what you do when you're painting. Just throw some color on it. Dave Johnson. Walt Weiss. Steve Lake. Xavier Hernandez. I want to say that I haven't seen any of the backgrounds yet. So the Quizinator again. All right, let me. I want to clear some of that off before we go to the next box. That's pretty rough. Pun intended. All right, so should I do the Ultra or the Score next? You guys decide. Let me see, can I do a chat? What's going on, Paul? All right, I don't like this. I was trying to do a poll, and it just started with yes, no. All right, where's that little duster? You're hiding. So as I was saying, I do have the overhead cam, but I'm not sure how well set up it is. It might be pretty far off. My goodness. That is a lot. I destroyed the duster there too. Okay, so what is the consensus? Ultra. Take a drink of water. dig into it. I do remember that the Ultra update had the Olerud, and I remember when he was really hot, the cards are worth a lot. Nothing on the back. As you know, some of the ones in the back in the day had giant cards, or the 4-panel. Second ball on top, Ricky Henderson. Talking about the Brooks Robinson? I do not have a Ricky. Oh my goodness, these packs. I'm having trouble already. So, yeah, I forgot. They had little stickers that came with it. And these are going to be flipped all around. So bear with me as I do that. It's a nice look, though. Eddie Murray. Really good photography. The backs of them have a nice look, too. Ryan McRae. Lou Whitaker. And they also have these, which were the team, I think it was Ultra Team or Team, yeah, something like that. Team, Ultra Team Fleer, yeah. But nice Will Clark. Always wearing turtlenecks because it's so cold in San Francisco. Is it just me, or does anybody else look at... Oh, yeah, I definitely do, Paul. Like, sometimes I'm always... There's usually, like, a number. Rarely is there anything written on there, but I used to constantly do that. There's the Mets. Kurt Stillwell. Cool checklist look. The card looks pretty cool anyway. Biggio. Bobby Thingpen, Ron Gant, Baerga, Crazy Mitch Williams, Cal, nice Wade Boggs, and look, 30. Jose Offerman, I think it's a rookie. Not that would matter, but interesting. So he actually does have his bat. Yeah, I don't have any. I don't think I have a regular Henderson auto on a card. It's Padres sticker. Gary Pettis. I forgot all about him. Albert Joey Bell. Tony Pena. Tom Hankey, Kevin Seitzer. Is it the same background for all of these? Or am I just getting the same checklist? Dave Justice. It is different that there's only, 2 years tops? No, it's 1 year that they have going on there. And I don't know if this little ding is from how I'm opening it. I doubt it. But let me get some scissors just to make sure. I don't think I'm damaging the cards. I mean, it could be a number of things that happened over the years. Someone stored these in the back seat of their car. It's a cool Ozzy. like that. Mackie Sasser. Bob Green. Bobby Bonilla. Tim Wallach. Mark McGuire. Taking a page out of Griffey's book, putting his hat on backwards. Looks kind of young there. All right. Yeah, it might have been damaging the cards to open the way I was opening it, so this is better. You know, don't want to damage these things, these precious gems. Keeps going into sleep mode. Chris Hoyles, I think that was a rookie too. Pat Combs. Got another one of the team tops and Doug Drabeck. And Danny Tartable. Looking a little juiced up there. Gotta be careful not to cut the cards. Looks like some of these, there's not a sticker in them. Well, that one does. Tejas. Okay. Mitch Webster. Oh, you see, I cut these perfectly, so it's not me. It's just whatever's going on with these packs. Mike Harkey. David Segui, I think he was a rookie during that one too. Mike Greenwell, Jim Abbott, Eric Yielding, cool George Brett card. There's Cecil. Let's see what he had for home runs. 51. Yeah, pre-Yankees startable. His Royals era. I can remember getting some of his rookies. Was it 85? Fleer, where he had the 2-panel rookie card. Need an oil can autograph. I'll have to look. I might have one of those. Manny Lee. There's Mo Vaughn. So I just noticed that some of them do have like a little thing that says prospect at the top corner there. Gary Reedus. It's more Benito Santiago. Billy Hatcher. Dan Opperman. Yeah, I don't remember him. Bip. I remember Bip because I love that name. Good old Bip. So Bobby says he's looking for Freddie Freeman or Chipper Jones autographs. You know who would have a bunch of Chipper Jones autographs? Would be Adam, but I don't know if he wants to part with any of his. Yeah, the Quizinator, man. I remember those days too. Astros. Todd Zeal. I don't think that's a rookie. Not that would matter. Big Cat, Andres Galarraga. Don Mattingly. Kevin Nomas. Mark Salas. I do remember the name, but I don't remember him too much. Walt Weiss, David Cohn, Kelly Gruber getting brushed back, and Reggie Jefferson rookie. Yep. Always wonder about these rookies. Like, what do they do? What's going on, Clover Tech? Hope you're well. That was a cool set back in the day. So you're seeing that Performers also had one. Spricks and Great Performers. Okay. Yeah, this is a different set too. I mean, I like it. I mean, it's a standard gray, but I guess it's kind of better than the white that some of the standard cards would be. There's another prospect in Henry Rodriguez. Turner Ward. There's a Performer. Nolan Ryan. Pedro Munoz looking happy as ever. Carney Lansford. Corey Schneider with his White Sox era. I don't remember that too well. Always remember him as an Indian. Clean design, yeah. Do you remember Clover Tack when the Ultra sets were like all the rage? Why did they look so mad? I don't know. They have to pose for a lot of images, so it could be one of those things where they had a long day. The Twinkies, Barry Bonds. He's actually smiling there. Lee Smith. Jeff Russell looks like he's trying to hit somebody. He's all excited about it too. Camera's acting weird. Here's Ricky. Dwight Gooden looks like he's just lobbing it way over his shoulder. There's John Olerud. So it wasn't an Olerud that was in the update. What was in the update that was so... Pat Kelly, prospect. I just remember that the Ultra set was worth way more than any card in the regular set during that time. Try not to be one of the jump right there. You were chasing Nolan Ryan. Yeah, his cards. So that card itself. Here's the Orioles. There's another Performer and Ricky. So it looks like it's a different photo. That's kind of nice. Scott Champarino. I guess that's how you say his name. They called him Champ. Bobby Thigpen, Performer. There's the Eck. Swindell. Okay, so there are different ones. Different backgrounds, that is, for the checklist. Good old Lance Johnson. Always have to set that card aside for our buddy J&J Briggs, who that's his name. He's Lance Johnson, so I think that's pretty cool. And like, if I had a player the same name as a player, I would want the cards just for the weirdness factor. So they broke records. That makes sense. Red Sox. Michael Bolton's brother. Probably spelled differently. Andy Bennis. Barry Bonds. Dan Plesac. So I thought Hensley... No, he probably wasn't a rookie during that time. I don't know how many years Hensley played, though. Not too many, right? Roberto Alomar. Gary Templeton. There's a Dave Justice Performer. And Langston. So, Drayback and Will Clark are the most common ones. Makes sense. I think we have pulled the Drayback and a Clark. So we're on board. Does that mean that I'm going to get a couple more of them? Angels. Yeah, there are some of those that, like the insert sets. It wasn't really an insert, but the 91 score, I seem to always get that shirtless Jose Canseco card. It could just stand out because it's like the weird oddball one, but I'm pretty sure that there's a couple shirtless cards. But the one that I seem to pull all the time is the Canseco. There's a Nobla rookie. Leo Gomez, Tony Gwynn, Randy Johnson, Will the Thrill, Strawberry with the Dodgers before his downhill decline, or maybe during his decline. Yeah, fun rip. It's different. I think this is the first I've opened since 91. I have not, in my spare time, opened any. I have some boxes that I need to do for some content, but I have like a bank of content that's going to seem really weird because I'll put it up and it's going to talk about things that happened at that certain time, but it's way past that time. All right, good old Chris Sabo. Martinez with us, rookie. No, second year probably. Some Belcher. Jerome Walton. Odie McDowell. I just loved his name too. See, I'm not sure what is a solid pack and what isn't in this Clover. I like this set though. I mean, the stickers are nice too. Is this the first? No, I don't want to say that they didn't do Ultra before this, but you know how they always did the other stickers. I like these stickers way better. I'm a sucker for the the silver foil. Jody Reed, Flash Gordon. Oh, that's a cool photo right there. I like that. Carney Lansford sliding in and Gary Sheffield just right over the top of him. Steve Avery. And Barry Larkin. I think that's like the third one that I've pulled of Larkin. It was the first year of Ultra. Yeah. But so it is the first, because I know they didn't do it for basketball. I just remember the premium products, and when they started coming out, people were just like, "Why are they changing this stuff?" It's like when Flair came out too. There's the Brew Crew. People were just so against the $5 pack. Like, how dare they? Here's Cecil. So is that for his 51 home runs? A 2-year, $3 million deal. And that was big money back then. Mike York, prospect. Greg Gagne. This is driving me crazy. I'm not even sure why this I don't even know what it's called anymore. Let me turn it off though. Personalize your desktop. I have no idea where to go to turn off a screensaver. Display settings, maybe? Alright, I'm just gonna have to deal with it. Like every couple minutes here, it's going for the screensaver. And it has those colors just like the Diamond King background. Flare was a couple years, I'm pretty sure. Because I do remember that the Wave of the Future, there were a few different years. There we go. Nice Kirby. It's a cool card with the 3 different, like the action shot, the little headshot, Andy Van Slyke, Terry Shumford, Hojo. There's a card behind there. Marquise Grissom. A lot of cool action shots. Charlie Hayes. Ruben Sierra. I believe there's an error in this too, or some errors. Every set had errors, back in the day. Super Glossy 92. Bricked up. Yeah, that's a shame. I was thinking when I opened the Flare that there was a chance that it was going to brick, and it didn't. Someone told me that from certain, like cards from certain places, like a high humidity type place, could have issues too. There's a Bonds. I didn't want to ruin that, so I took my time opening it. Astros again. Your cat's snoring? Right on. It always cracks me up when cats do that kind of stuff. Or when they're dreaming about something and they're like running or something and their leg just kicks. Like dogs and or cats do that. Cats, usually their whiskers twitch all like crazy. Bill Spears. Paul O'Neill, the Reds. Dan Petrie. Kevin Tapani. And then there's the Bonds. I want to say that he was like always cold too. Always wearing like a jacket or a turtleneck. So there's a Thomas uncorrected error. What was the uncorrected piece of it? Was it like an image variation or stats probably? I would guess. They did that a lot where like someone messed up some number. There's the Rangers. That was an open Clovertac. That was an open box too. So I wonder if it's like a, like, you know what I mean? Like someone put together many different boxes, and that's what this is. So it just might be because of that. Greg Vaughn. That's what I'm thinking anywhere. George Brett. Because I think there's another one coming up right now. Cecil Fielder. Yep, it's Will Clark though. We had to get it right. Doug Drabeck and Denny Nagel rookie. Good old Denny. Remember his cards being more something too. That's too funny. You called it, man. So I miss the Drabeck's coming up for sure. There's the Yankees. Billy Hatcher. And Kevin Elster, too. There's Dan Opperman again. Guy I don't know. There's a nice one. Got his tongue out. Probably hitting a home run. Now, I always said Ivan Calderon, but is it just Ivan? But I'm thinking it's like Rodriguez. That's why. Cedeno, is that a rookie? Possibly. Not that it would matter. Glenn Allen Hill. Lee Gooderman. Yep. All right. Gonna pull a Bo and the junior. And get greedy. Even though it's not for me. I'm gonna get greedy for the members. It's nice Oakland A's. Boo-boo Hofferman. That's a cool shot too. Knocking out the cameraman. Hope he caught it. Scott Bradley. David Cohn. Another Reggie Jefferson. Wow, that's a cool Dunston shot too. They got some really nice ones in here. Defying Gravity. It's like the Matrix. Got some bullet time going on. Yeah, I think it's definitely a good choice. If you guys ever open this up, use the scissors, because they're tougher than I remember to open them. It's a thicker foil pack. The coolest shields. Roberto Kelly. Remember him as a rookie too, selling for a good amount. Probably because like really people were desperate for a Yankees player to be good. Since they tended to like buy players, they didn't really, you know, wait for the farm system to get them a prospect. Is that an Eric Yielding or Gerald Young? Okay, wrong one. All right, we were going through a cold streak. It seemed like whatever that area was, there was a lot of those in there. Tejas again. Thomas Howard. Henderson again, and then Scott Champerino. Joe Carter, Bobby Thigpen, Edgar, Swindell. We stuck to the back of there. Melito Perez, Greg Olson card. Looks like he's in a football stance. It's so weird. Hot dog on a stick. Why? I'll have to look at it now. That's making me hungry. All right, so this one doesn't have a sticker in it. Maybe it's like somewhere throughout here. I think a few of them didn't have it. There's the Nolan Ryan base. Yanks again. Gerald Williams. Another. So that is a prospect. Tom Bolton. Please, Zach. Whoa. I thought that was literally a like a picket fence behind him. I'm like, what the heck is going on? The rookies got to choose where to where their pictures were taken. So he's a checklist card? Oh, are you talking about like the whatever that last one was, the checklist where they have the photo in the background, right? Yeah, it's a nice touch. I mean, making a checklist card where someone's going to go after it. All Nolan Ryan people. There's another Athletics. Keith Miller. Daryl Irvin. Paul Ferris. Junior Naboa. Just fun names here. Another Chuck Noblaw. Leo Gomez. Tony Gwynn. Randy Johnson. Will Clark. Daryl Strawberry. That's that same pack. It's a nice pack, though. I mean, pulling that pack back in the day. Bill, I'm sure it was from old Yankee Steam, but I'm thinking it's on one of those LED banner things that go around the stadium. M's. And it looked like it was a digital thing in the background, but it was really weird, right? I mean, unless they literally had a picket fence somewhere. There's a cool professor card. Maddox looking really svelte right there. He doesn't have his scum stash, though. That's one of the best mustaches out there. There's Bill Ripken, Quintana, Eddie Murray, Chuck Finley, Jeff King, Brian McRae, and Balecki. Yeah, pulling a checklist card, not the best thing. I want to say that the score stuff I opened, it seemed like there was a crazy number of checklists. It could have just been like a weird happenstance, but there was like a ton of checklists in there, like over 10 for just a single box, which is crazy. There's Terry Pendleton, Jimmy Key, Chuck Krim, Mike York. I don't remember. I think that's the second Mike York. Cadre. That's how you say his name, right? Gagne and Orgagne. Scott Fletcher. Checklists are rampant. Yeah, you're right. I liked it when it like got further along and people like the checklist became thinner and thinner as far as the print goes, and then just completely gone. I mean, people still do sets. A lot of people do master sets. There's a guy locally who does master sets. The base set, all inserts, everything. Kent Herbeck. So like anytime I'm opening new stuff, he's always looking for it. And then he'll finish one set and go and start another one. Just because. No manager cards. Really basic cover, though, the art on there. But I suppose they can't get too crazy. Here, I'm going to change this up a bit. The contractor. Mitch Williams, the crazy man. I think some of these are sticking together. There's Wade Boggs again. So I think we're going back. Oh, that's a cool. I don't think I've seen that Wally Joyner yet. Is that? Yeah, Pete and Cavilla right there. Getting out on a pop-up. There's Bo. What's wrong with that? Is that some kind of weird print lines? I think the rollers caught it when it was like pushing it along. Yeah. Some kind of weirdness going on there. It's an error, guys. It's a one-of-one error. Let's put it up on eBay for 10 grand. Remember all those crazy errors through the pandemic? Like people trying to sell the Bonds rookie 2 as an error. Oh, man. Not Nolan Ryan on that checklist. Dave Justice, Mitch Webster, Segui again, Greenwell, Mike Sosa, and Greg Vaughn. Down to 6 packs. So 91 Fleer was hideous. There was a few of those. They're still selling them? Oh my goodness. Get a life, people. I wonder if they're actually still selling for them. I mean, I guess that could happen. If someone was out of the hobby for a long time. Tim Wallach. Big Mac. There's another Move-On. Can never have too many Move-Ons. I missed the comment. Wally Joyner, yep. Wally World. That's cool, Clover Zach. I like that. See, that's thinking outside the box. It's not like you're trying to rip people off. I always said that, people will pay what they pay. A lot of the stuff that I have listed on eBay, the prices I have up there, eventually someone pays it. Most of the time, that is. Or I lower the price. Oh, there it is! You even said it. That's too awesome. Bill Landrum, Tartable, Todd Zeal, is that a rookie? Again, I don't know why I'm getting hung up on crappy rookies like that. Don Mattingly, Harper, Kevin Nomas, and Scott Bradley. Boom, boom, boom. You called it. I think we're going to start calling you Clover Taxidamus. Oh, that's really bad. Sorry. 99-cent start. Yeah. There's a sticker. Mariners. Yeah, he had some really great inserts throughout the 90s. Cecil. Smoltz. Mulholland. What is up, man? Seriously, Clover. You called like every single one. Denny Nagel. I'm freaking out a little bit here. You got a time machine, dude? That's so weird. There was a San Francisco Giants first baseman that was supposed to be the next big thing. Oh, that's great. $5 a box. There's Chief Wahoo. Yes, that's a great price. So you were probably just like blasting through it like it was nothing. Mark Leonard. See, I don't remember this or even pulling this card before. Glenn Allen Hill. I do remember getting that Thomas Howard because that's the second one we got. All right, last two. Can't beat $5 a box. I know that just before the pandemic, I had bought a collection from a guy. His entire basement full of stuff. It was over 300 different wax boxes, and most of them I put $5 on at the card show, and just blew them all out. And people, they went crazy for them. Kind of like one of those activities that you can just rip open something while watching a game, and it's lots of fun. Another prospect. Kelly Gruber getting brushed back. Seiko. Sean Dunston, and a regular Nolan Ryan again. Nice one. That was a long time ago. Yeah. Just chasing Bowen Juniors. Yeah. Everything else. You're right. 100%. Still a great set, but like you said, not a lot of people were going after it. Yeah, I don't think there was a single Ryan that I got out of the checklist. It was all like whoever this is. Elster or Magadan or something like that. All right, so which one should I do next? I'm just kidding. There's only one left. Trying to get these to the side here. I think these are also the same, right? As far as the packs go. There are Gold Rush cards in here, which are kind of interesting in a way. They're not numbered or anything. I think it's one per pack, if I remember correctly. These look like they open a little bit better. I always love the mess that I make after opening a bunch of this stuff. I always find pieces of wrapper. Oh boy, yeah, I just dropped a bunch on the floor. I need to have a trash can in here, like a giant trash can. Oh, I give up. It's everywhere on the floor. You buying stuff picked 18 open boxes and mainly 91, 92 upper deck. Wow, that's great. Yeah, I think I paid a lot more than that recently when I picked up a bunch of blacks. It'll be fun though. I mean, there's a lot of basketball, football, everything in there. I'm pretty sure these bricked, right? At least they used to. Oh, I forgot that they had the stadium cards. Those are cool. There's one of the gold cards. Zane Smith. Always making a face like he farted or something. I never understood that. I mean, I get it. It's strenuous when you're pitching, but this one, yeah, expansion draft. So I want to say first time that they were featured in uniforms. I think they tried to airbrush some stuff, and they might have showed like certain players in the expansion draft in '93. Ooh, that's a nice Don Mattingly. Super close-up of John Kruk. Clemens in the bullpen. Tom Glavine. You're thinking of '96? Yeah, there's a Series 1 and Series 2, and I remember these being kind of nice. There's Dream Team cards in it as far as inserts go, the foil cards, and then, I don't know. I'm sure there's like error cards again. Everything's an error card. Right, so yeah, some of these are bricked. Ooh. A little bit more than I thought. I'm gonna have to do this like a deck of cards just to get them loose. I think that worked. Maybe not. Pedro. There's Kansas City. Good old Bip. That's a PC if I ever saw one. Someone doesn't pick the Reds in that thing. I'm putting that up. Just for the fact that he's wearing his hat like kids wear it today. That's amazing. Another super close up. It must have been part of the shtick of the set is to have like extreme close up. Brett Butler going into the ivy. I like that. Roberto Alomar and Biggio. Yeah, that's what I was just doing. A little flex at the bottom to get it started, and then it worked. He looks like Griffey. Yeah, I see it now. I completely see it. I just like the fact that it's Bip and the way he's wearing that hat. It's just classic. That's a cool one. Comiskey Park. Anthony Young. So they have little rookie symbols for the rookies. I did not notice that. So I might have missed a few. Eduardo Perez. Flash Gordon. Matt Noakes. These are cool, though, the Gold Rush cards. So on the back of them, it's got the little Gold Rush stamp. Mario Diaz, Livingston, Hasselman, Gary Reedus. That's a cool one. So Alomar and Lofton in the shot with them. Tewksbury, Tino. And no set is complete without getting a Lance Johnson. Y'all think I'm making it up, but he exists. All right, Clovertack, I appreciate you coming by, brother. Take care. Good seeing you. I have not seen you in a while. I'll check and see what you're up to next. Any Crut card is better than his rookie with the nasty lid. Is that the dirty hat? The sweat hat, whatever that he's got going on? I think a lot of people had that where you could see the salt line where they sweated. That always cracked me up. Have you got a Rocky yet? Yeah, right here. Freddie Benavidez. I think he was only there a season. And Vinny Castilla. I don't know if that's his rookie, though. I want to say that 92, he's got a different card, but maybe I'm wrong. I just don't remember him being in a Rockies uniform for his rookies. It was always in a Braves uniform. Seattle Gold Rush for the stadium. That's cool. Because I'm pretty sure I have some of his rookies. Another two-way player, right? And Jordan. Yeah, his numbers weren't that great, but not horrible. Barry Larkin. This is a lot of close-up stuff. I think they went that route because of questionable things in the background, too. Like the cigarette ads and beer and all that stuff that was hand in hand for the longest time. I never understood why they didn't just go straight up chewing tobacco route. It's so funny, though, that you said that he looks like that. And now I can't unsee it, Nick. Like, that's all I see right now when I look at that card. Completely blink and you miss it. Texas Stadium. Drosian. Looks like a little bit of paper loss there. But the Gold Rush, none. Which is good. John Burkett. Jim Abbott with the Yankees. Wow, that's some vertigo. Dave Stewart on that card. Really cool shot, though. I like it. Makes me feel like I'm falling. Makes me feel like I'm climbing the rope in gym class. Alex Fernandez. There's Jim Tomei. Brian McRae. There's Jeffries. And Don Mattingly again. Did I get... Is that the second one? No, it's a different one, right? Yeah, these open pretty good. I don't think I need to cut them. The only issue that is going on here is it sticks together. Got Dave Clark on top. Believe me, I'm telling you the truth. Another Rocky. Jim Tatum. Well, what's he doing there? A little pine tar on the bat? It's like he's got a brush there. He's going to town, painting a house. Zane Smith. There is the Seattle Stadium there. Jarvis Brown. Jeremy Hernandez. Don't know him. Antiotti. So I guess there was only a few different ones that were extremely close up. Oh, that's crazy. Kevin Brown with the eye black getting himself like a beard. That's hilarious. Hey, what's up, Lisa? What are you doing? This card's classic. Oh man, Otis Nixon and Eckersley extreme close up. Oh man. Oh. That's hilarious. I don't remember that card. So, Lisa, I put you down. You got the Tigers. Figure, who else would you pick, right? Oops. Just pick that card. Bill, isn't that a hilarious card, though? Keep forgetting that there are Marlins people in here, too. So that's their first card. So, I always used to confuse this Francisco Cabrera and Miguel Cabrera back in the day. Jarvis Brown. Seriously, I don't remember him. Eric Plunk. Great name for a pitcher. Stottlemyre. Seems like they have a lot of these. Chuck Finley. Aw, Dante. Oral Hershiser. Felix Furman and Andahara Cedeno. Drinkers just for that card. Oh, that's too awesome. Yeah, you can totally have whatever team. If you pick the Rangers, that cracks me up, man. Seriously though, you should get that card graded. It's almost black. They're like dark blue borders. But it's, yeah, they're really nice. And if you notice that the corners don't chip. Whatever they did something right. There's a rookie in Richie Lewis, but he does not look like he looks like he's 50 or something. I don't remember him though. Oh, cool. Ryan Sandberg, Gold Rush. Who's this then? Looks like Sandberg right there. I don't know. That's like Matrix weirdness there. Henry Cotto. Ah, Spanky. I don't get to say his name enough. Spanky Lavalier. You just don't get to say that name, Spanky, that often. Extreme close-up, John Kruk. Yeah, and you get a bunch of Nolan Ryan stuff too, for sure. It's worth getting that team, I think. Steve Sachs. Oh, it's like a dog's chasing him or something. Why does that look like he's running really weird? I don't see anybody coming for a tag out, so it's interesting. Paul Ostmacher. Randy Lavarde. Yeah. I think that's be another one of those people I just don't remember. Rene Arocha. I think I do remember him. Mulholland. Matt Noakes. Doc Gooden. Oh, man. Looking good. Look at that mullet. Juan Gonzalez rocked like the mullet for a long time. And the like porn stash. So he had it all going on. All the creepy, I've got a van, carpeted van, come hang out with me. My back's been all right. Knock on wood. Haven't had any horrible issues. I haven't tried like moving a lot of stuff. I'm planning on moving. I have 3 storage units right now, and I just the 10 by 30 became available, so I'm going to put a bunch of the stuff in one unit, and I bought a bunch of shelves so that I can actually go through the cards, which will be nice. Right now they're just like in stacks, so I'm kind of looking forward to that, but I'm hoping I don't hurt myself. Ooh, extreme close-up. Is it Steve Frey or Fry? Don't remember him at all. You're never late. What's up, Clinton? Scott Bankhead. Whoa, that's a crazy shot there, too. Ron Darling. Willie McGee. Wally Joyner. And Canseco with the Rangers. See, it's worth it to get that card right there, Couch. Yeah, how are you feeling? How are your legs after the surgery? Well, I hope we get that one then, Michelle. For Couch's sake. We got to get the gold rush of that. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to overdo it, but hopefully you're okay too. Another Rocky and Mo Sanford. I totally forgot about him. There's Goose. Goose is that Steve Fry's buddy, I think. There's Nails, looking like he's starting a fight with somebody. We got the other cards in here, though. Joe Girardi, Lou Whitaker, Knoblaw, and Mike Greenwell. That's a pretty cool shot right there. I like that one. More X-rays. Well, that's, I guess, good that they're like making sure. I had to do a bunch of MRIs for my spine surgery, and it felt like I was in there forever. It was like supposed to be an hour, but I think it was 2.5. Domingo Jean. I don't remember him. Come on. All right, camera, you're being silly. Well, it's not going to do anything with that one, so we're going to move on. What is that? Home run season highlights. Mark Whitten. Bob Wickman. Gold Rush. Jim Larritz. Willie Blair. Juan Gonzalez. Rockin' the Mullet. Kirby Puckett and Rod Pudge and Darren Dalton. So 2 catchers in a row. 2 catchers in a row. You're not a Mavericks fan? Oh, that's not good, Michelle. Or Lisa, sorry. I hope that gets solved. They have on antibiotics then, I guess? All right, I think I've got these from sticking. John Habian. Don't know if that's how you say his name. I don't think I ever knew how to say his name. Of course, that's the card. It's the Gold Rush. Steve Cook. I don't think we got a dream team yet, right? Oh, that's a cool Wade Boggs. I like that. That's cool looking. Mike Mussina. Moose. Yeah, no dream team yet. It must be pretty rare to get those. Well, I don't know how rare, but you know, somewhat rare. Yeah, I hope everybody's surgeries and or recovery goes good. Nothing worse than not feeling well. I hope they get rid of that. Yeah, you don't want to have an infection at any time. That's pretty cool. I like the fisheye photography they did for all those. Wayne Kirby. Stan Javier. That's an interesting shot. Someone's leg right there. Kent Herbeck. Rookie in Blas Minor. Who the heck is that? Or is it Blaze? Man, I don't know. There's Will Clark, John Olerud, and Albert Joey Bell. Yeah, I hope everything goes all right with your surgery. That's got to be painful. Hey, look, Lisa. So they got stadium cards in this. It's pretty nice. I think that's the second one. Maybe it wasn't Detroit. I'm not sure. Steve Sachs again, running from the devil. Alex Fernandez. David West. Crisscross Applesauce. Brian Harper and Jay Bell. All right, Kansas City on top. That might be the one that I think I got for the second time. It's Kansas City. I forgot to stream on Instagram. I was supposed to do that right when I started, but I was a little bit off because I have this new setup. Oh well. Not that anybody cares. Bob Zubik? Don't know him. So as one per pack, how hard would it be to put together the set then? Probably pretty tough if you want to have an entire Gold Rush set. Jim Tomei. John Jaha looking pleased with himself. There's Randy Johnson and Eddie Murray. They tore down Tiger Stadium. There's a few of those, like Kaminsky Park, that is in this. I think someone brought up that it was the old Yankee Stadium too, or was that the other set? I can't remember. Eduardo Perez, Tom Flash Gordon, Milwaukee Stadium. I'm sure a lot of these are old stadiums. Damon Berryhill. There's Corey Snyder with the Dodgers, though. Looking pretty haggard there. Mike Morgan. Yeah, a lot of these cards are stuck together. Oh! Jose Rio with a gun. Got the little water pistol going. Vito Gomez. Pointing at his mom. Oh, I was talking about the White Sox stadium, Lisa. But yeah, for your Detroit, I didn't even know what the name of that park was. I'm just saying like defunct stadiums that are going to be shown in here because a lot of them changed. Yeah, this is a lot of paper loss on this one. I'm hoping that we get the Kevin Brown, but so far it's not looked good. That's very interesting how the Gold Rush, though, the player stands out as a, the background is completely faded into the part of the picture. I mean, it's cool looking. Great. He's going sledding. That's a cool one right there. Gotta love those shots when they. A lot of times, I'm sure they're shooting a series, so the fact that they chose that is just awesome. Gene Larkin. Baltimore. Danny Cox. Bob McDonald. Livingston. Damon Easley. There's Tony Gwynn. Ryan Sandberg. Paul O'Neill. And Andy Van Slyke. You need to watch Field of Dreams. What? Did I miss? Yeah, got a gold card. You got a few, I'm sure. They really did a good job on those stadium cards, for sure. Terry Pendleton. Spanky. Ryan Jordan. Robin Yount. Brian McRae. Jeffries and Karos. Did they play together at one time? You haven't seen it in forever? Yeah, it's a great movie. Really, you should do like a Kevin Costner fest and like watch all the movies, almost all the movies that he was in, baseball movies. That one where he's like an old rookie going back to break the record. I forgot what it was called. It's not really worth it. California Angels. Here's a rookie Gold Rush of that guy that I don't know. Doug Strange. Tony Castillo. Ricky Henderson with the Blue Jays. That's so weird looking. He was pretty much on every team. The Randy Johnson. You watched the game last night, 84 World Series. That's cool. What did I miss? Go to a game, watch it in person. Yeah. Hopefully soon, right? These are sticking together, but it's not horrible. But there will be some paper loss, you know, when you guys get them. Dave Clark. What's all that on him? Is that? Oh, I think it's the gold. Looks like that has some paper loss. That's interesting. I thought he was dirty. Todd Stottlemyre. All those same ones there. No Dream Team. We're getting down to the end. That's unfortunate, though, that the paper loss was on the gold card. That is the first one that's had that, though, I think. That's cool. That's no longer either. See, that was a smart idea. I mean, it's an entire checklist. It's a good way to do it. Troy Neal. Kurt Schilling. Paper loss. Darn it. Henry Cotto. Wow, it's like the third Spanky Lavalier card. I never thought you'd get into collecting Tigers. See what happened? I can remember having like the first set I think I had was the Cracker Jacks set, and it had like Ernie Banks in it, a bunch of other people. In fact, I think I still have that set and some extras. I think I was looking those up for Bobby. I have to look for him again. Bud Black. Another Matt Noakes. We are just cornering the market on Matt Noakes and Spanky. All right, I have to take another drink. Sorry, guys. Something about the 2-hour mark. I get super thirsty. All right. 3 cards left here, and then we got that other right-hand side. Hopefully we get another Kevin Brown in the gold variety. This is the second Mark Whitten highlight. I want to say that there's Toronto. These are really stuck together. Rockies, Jim Tatum. Putting on the pine tar. Doug Strange. Sheffield, Walt Weiss, and Ozzie Guillen in his playing days. Gary Thurman on top. Jamie Moyer just chilling. I like it. Rich Rowland. Steve Cook. A lot of different rookies in here. I'm not 100% if they're true rookies. Otis Nixon. I think that's the first. There's Bip. Right? Yeah, that whole thing. It's like an iconic photo, too. I remember going to the National when Ryan was signing stuff, and a lot of people had that photo for him to sign. I'm sure that's probably like a huge request for him to sign that one. Ryan, that is, not Ventura. I'm not even sure Ventura was there. Terry Mulholland. Again, I just don't... Is it Blaze? You guys know? Blaze Minor? I don't even remember the guy. I wonder if he even got like a cup of coffee. I always wonder that, because there are some people that never even made it. They had a card made, but they never got in the bigs. Come on, Dream Team. You gotta get one. Yeah. My fingers are bleeding. Hopefully I'm not messing up any cards. This is really flipped all around. Phil Clark. Timlin. Brad Pennington. I think I remember his name from back in the day. Willie Wilson. That's a cool shot. Jack Dougherty. I want to say these are all definitely new. Luis Polonia. Charlie Hayes. Mark Grace. Steinbeck. A little collision there. If you had 350 rookies and throw them in the fireplace, you probably didn't like lose too much when you did that. You know, he had like a future, but I don't know. He really didn't. I don't think this stuff is worth anything. I could be wrong. What's up, Dano? How you doing, man? Hope you're well. Woot! Good to see you. Milwaukee. Damon Berryhill. We're almost to the end here. Roger Clemens. You have, as far as the Rocky stuff goes, there's been a good amount from here. Being it was the first year that they had him in, there's another one of those Blaze Minor. I don't know who this guy is. But yeah, you have a good amount of them. And I put the Marlins and Rockies together. Whoa! See? Extreme close-up. Derek May. They were going up. Oh, yeah. Well, it just shows that your conviction meant more than any money. And that's important. This set right here has Gold Rush cards, which are like the regular cards, but obviously gold. A little bit of chipping on these. Here we go. Yankee Stadium. But they're still pretty cool. Makes it look really weird, though, when there's the chipping. John Dobson. Because I think if you had like a coin, it'd be like What are they? The scratch offs. You could probably scratch off the gold. Not that you'd want to. Maybe you'd want to. Joe Carter. All right, last 5 6-packs. I want to say that I like the Ultra best out of the stuff that we've opened tonight. I don't know what you guys think. I'm not used to opening this many boxes in a row. I mean, Clover Tack probably. Pat Rapp. Why is that familiar? Besides just being Pat Rapp. I don't know. Oakland Stadium, so horrible that they had to take an aerial of it. Oh man. Junior Ortiz looking super surprised. I have no idea what. That's a horrible shot. They could pick different ones. Mark Portugal with bird hair coming out of his hat. What the heck's going on there? He's got a dove on his head or something. He's got birds nesting. Yeah, it is a shame though. So Dream Team cards randomly inserted. There's a 10-card set. It must be really hard to get these. So out of this box so far, no Dream Team card. And then again, maybe I missed it, but I don't think I would. There's Benito Santiago, Gold Rush. I would think that you know what? The Dream Team ones, I think, look like the base ones. There's Dante Bichette. Cool photo. They might be like just the regular ones, but regular stock, that is. So I wouldn't notice it, I don't think. It might be completely missed. I want to see the one that has the Rockies Stadium because it was the old Mile High. That's what I'm looking forward to. There's Baltimore. Danny Cox. Jim Abbott. That's a cool one. Mario Diaz. Scott Livingston. Another cool one. Wade Boggs. They really did some nice shots. Blackjack. Oh, there's the first Ken Griffey. And the big cat, Andres Galarraga. 3 more to go, and then I'll let y'all go do your thing. If you're not already. Oh, Dana, I'm not sure if you're still there. This card was one of the ones we pulled. It's hilarious because he took like the eye black and made like a beard. I mean, it's not like an error card, but it's just pretty crazy. Boston. Armando Reynoso. I remember him. He was like supposed to be a great pitching prospect, but he was, in Colorado. He could only be so good without getting shelled because of the ball traveling so far. I love weird, interesting cards like that. Odds of the Dream Team are 1 in 72. That makes sense. So I won't have a chance. Are they worth a lot? I mean, it's different. Mike Gallego. Luis Polonia. It is a California themed pack. Jim Abbott again. Pudge Rodriguez in the final pack. Doesn't have a dream team. These are so bricked up. All right. Good luck. Those are so stuck together. There's Kaminsky Park. Dave Stewart. There's another shot. I love this shot. The way it's total vertigo. You feel like he's falling back or you're falling forward. That's completely stuck together. I have 4 or 5 boxes of this. Oh, there we go. Big Hurt. Frank Thomas. Looks like, I don't know. He's either missing the ball or it's a ground out of some sort. It's a cool shot, though. And move on. Last card. There are 10 cards in the set. Old-timey uniforms. Okay. Yeah, it says it on here. You would think in the 4 boxes that are left that we'll be able to get it, though, because I think in another upcoming break, there's 2 boxes of Series 1 and 1 of Series 2. So we'll have to get it. Have to. All right. Well, I appreciate everybody checking it out. Dano, we have to get together for coffee sometime. Miss you, brother. I hope you're well. I have the package ready to send out. I'll send it out probably next week sometime with a bunch of special stuff in it, plus the cards from the break. But I appreciate you all. Clinton, let me know. I believe that the Yankees were taken, so let me know what team you want. I can send you a list of which ones were available, or if you want the Red Sox, something like that with Wade Boggs. I don't know. Just let me know. White Sox, that's yours. All except for this card, which will be going to J&J Breaks, because that's his name, if you're okay with that. Because J&J Breaks, his name is actually Lance Johnson, so every time I get a card, I save him. Yeah, we could just meet up, too. I'll just text you. That sounds good. Couch, appreciate you. And the Rangers will be coming your way. I'll get your address off of here soon. But appreciate y'all. Peace out. Take care.